Hey guys, I'm Zoey and today I'm going to show you how to make a basic wire wrap pendant. What you're going to need for this tutorial is something to wrap. I'm just using an amethyst crystal. You're going to need wire to wrap it with. I'm using 24 gauge gold beading wire. And you're going to need a pair of wire cutters. If you don't have that, scissors work just fine, and a pair of needle nose pliers, and those just look like that. The amount of wire that you need to take depends a lot on the size of your piece. Mine's pretty small, so I don't need that much. So I'm going to take probably about I'd say about 10-inch pieces for mine. And again, if yours isn't the same size as mine, you're not going to need as much, or you'll need more. And then once you have your two pieces of wire cut out, you're going to put them next to each other and find the middle. Mine's right about there. You're going to crisscross them so they look like an X. Like that. You're just going to start twisting them together. And it should look something like that. The next thing I'm going to do is pick where I want my necklace to start. So I want this more purple part to be the bottom of my necklace, and the more clear part of the crystal will be the top. So I'm going to start at the bottom. You could start at the top if you want to, but I like starting at the bottom. And I think I'm going to start right there. That's where I'm going to lay one side. And then these two parts right here, I'm going to twist them around the bottom of the crystal. I'm going to start twisting them together on the other side. Like that. I'm going to flatten that to the crystal again. And once you've done that, you basically do the same thing all over. You're going to take opposite sides of the wire, so I'm going to take these two pieces, because they're out on the opposite side of the crystal. I'm going to twist those together as well. And lay it flat. I'm going to do the same thing on the back. And you just keep on doing that until you reach the top. Or the bottom, whichever way you're working. And so once you've got all of your wires pretty close to the top, you can start twisting them all together. And by twisting them all together, you're just making the part that your necklace hangs from. I'm not sure what the technical word for it is. You don't have to twist all these wires together if you don't want to, but I like the way it looks when it's all done, so I'm doing it. You don't have to go all the way to the ends either. I'm not going to. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your needle nose pliers, and you're just going to pick a spot and bend your wire until it looks something like that. It definitely does not need to be perfect. Mine certainly isn't. It's a little bit bigger than I want it, so I'm just going to push it down more until it looks like that. And then you can do a couple of different things. If you haven't twisted your wires all together like this, or you can untwist them if you want. I actually might do that. I'm going to untwist my wires a little bit, so I've got a little bit of extra. I'm going to take these longer pieces and leave them out. And with these shorter ones, right here, I'm going to start twisting them around the bottom. You don't have to do that. Again, I just think that's what looks nice personally. You're going to flatten them out with another piece of pliers. You don't need to have more than one pair of pliers to do this if you don't have them, but I just find that makes things a little bit easier. Just like adjust it to make it look how you want it to. And I think that I just want this one piece of extra wire out. So I'm going to take the second one that I left out, and I'm going to continue to wrap it around the bottom of the necklace. And smooth it out a little bit with my fingers. And with this last piece of wire, I'm going to take my needle nose pliers one more time, and at the very tip of the wire, I'm just going to twist it right around the top of those pliers. And they'll start looking like that. If you want to, you can make that a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to. I'm gonna squeeze it together. And it'll look like that. Now with another pair of flat pliers, again, you don't have to do that. You can use the needle and nose pliers too. I just find it's easier to use flat pliers. I'm just going to continue to twist it. Until it starts to look something like that. I'm sorry, my screen's not really working. Anyway, it'll look something like that. And you can just keep on twisting it until it's the size and shape that you want it to be. I'm going to twist a little bit more. I'm trying to kind of envision where I want it to sit. I think I want it to go right about there. And that is what my finished piece looks like. Everybody's will probably look a little bit different. It definitely does not need to look just like mine at all, but this is how I did mine. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that video and want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.